1995, Nissan GT-R Skyline, R33 liters M. There are a few notably rare Nissan Skylines, the Z-Tune, R400 and of course Brian O'Connor, Electric Blue R34, from Too Fast Too Furious, but there is only one, truly rare as Unicorn Plop Godzilla, the awesome R33 liters M. Fans of Gran Turismo may recognize of this wide-arched R33 from the intro movie of the original game. It is a car that has been replicated in every episode of the racing franchise since, but where multiple copies can live within the fantastical world of pixels, there is only one hard copy in existence. The R33 liters M existence is the result of the changing state of endurance racing in the early 90s. Nissan tackled endurance racing with 2 feet during the late 80s, with a flurry of big-winged, high-downforce prototypes. They included the R87E, R88C, and R89CK. Meanwhile, the icing on the cake was the R90CK, driven by Mark Blundell, that set a pole-worthy quali lap at the 1990 Le Mans 24 Hours. However, a rewriting of the rulebook in the early 90s took a scythe to Nissan Group C programs and made the cars all but obsolete by 1994. Where most other manufacturers decided to pull out and save a bit of cash, Nissan went back to the drawing board and began developing a brand new car with its Go Faster arm, Nismo. New regulations all but abolished prototype racers, instead favoring production-based GT cars. With this in mind, Nissan decided to base its new GT1 racing car on the latest generation of the all-conquering Skyline GT-R. The legendary R32 Calisonic Skyline vanquished all its competition, winning 29 races from 29 starts across 4 seasons, a feat that gave it the name Godzilla. For the next chapter, Nissan would take its R33 successor racing. The R33 liters M race car was stripped to 1,150 kilograms, had its front drive shafts pilfered to make it rear-wheel drive, and the legendary RB26 DETT engine tuned to Group N spec, aka 400 brake horsepower. It also had a seriously bloated body kit to improve aerodynamics, cooling and grip, but before Nissan could take the R33 liters M to Le Mans in 1995, it had to be homologated. For that to happen, one, and only one, road-going version had to be made, the result of which is the puffy-cheeked silver thing. Registered to the UK, the road-going LM rarely moves. It is looked after by many men in white gloves, and held prisoner in the Deanna garage. The R33 has more presence and aggression than you'd imagine. The arches are a monstrous 50 mm wider at all corners than the standard car, and it has a gaping gob, lower chin and scalloped bonnet vents that all ramp up the drama. What is under the hood is just as weedy as the wheels. Unfortunately, the race-ready highly strung RB26 DETT Straight 6 is detuned to 300 brake horsepower instead of the full 400 brake horsepower. Inside, meanwhile, it is fundamentally decked out as per normal R33, just with an Alcantara Nismo racing steering wheel and hip-hugging checkerboard seats. But with a jacked-up ride height and those tiddly black with blue pinstripe wheels, failing to fill the bulbous, boxy arches, it is also slightly incongruous. Homologation sorted, 2 R33 liters M race cars invaded France in 1995 to try and win Le Mans, but against Goliaths like the McLaren F1 and Ferrari F40, the GT-R struggled. The number 22 car qualified 34 and finished the race in 10th overall and 5th in class, behind 4 McLarens. The slightly faster number 23 car retired with gearbox damage after 157 laps. Despite returning with a more powerful and competitive R33 in 1996, the GT1 program was pulled a year early because of the punishing pace of the Porsche 911 GT1. The Nissan GT-R Skyline R33 liters M road car is a sacred jewel in the crown that is Nissan motorsport heritage. It is a wide-bodied brute that is too precious to be allowed to run free, but, as you can see here, it is not the only one. What do you think of R33, Nissan GT-R Skyline LM? Let us know of your comments. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to our channel for more updates. Thank you very much for watching.